I'm Chop.
I'm Zach.
Cigar Lounge, where we spend most of our time at. Folks come through, we see where they mind at. I'm bound to say something crazy, might have to rewind that.
We be chillin', plotting millions. When we in the building, no doubt that we be chillin'.
We be chillin'.
Tune in and subscribe to get that feeling. Tune in and subscribe to get
Welcome. It's a historical night here at the Brief, here at Club Modern Gents. That's, what's your name again, Doc?
Zach. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
And what's my name?
Belafonte.
Oh, see, that's what I wanted you to say.
Belafonte.
Yeah, it's Belafonte, dog.
Alright, well, you got what you wanted, right?
We had it. No, we gonna. Can we make peace? Can we call it truce? Cause we've been beefing all
No,
day.
I ain't been beefing.
And I don't
You
like
been
this
beefing.
shit, dog.
Yo, you been beefing.
Okay. No. Okay.
You been beefing.
Well, I
Go
apologize.
ahead.
Whatever I did to upset you, to ruffle your feathers.
So you ain't ruffle my feathers.
Yeah, it seems like
Let's
it.
move on, man. Come on, man.
So welcome
You
to
on
the
camera.
Brief.
Love this.
I'm Chop Belafonte. That's Zach.
Yes, sir.
We're at Club Modern Gents.
Absolutely.
Historical night. This is the first female guest we got. I went out. I searched high and low on the back blocks,
Back blocks.
and I stumbled upon Stacey.
Wow.
But I'm gonna sit back and chill. Zach is gonna do the introduction. Cause it's gonna be a hell of a episode tonight, dude.
Absolutely. Glad y'all tuning in. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have a luxurious woman here, Philadelphia native, Stacey D. Jackson. She is the founder and president of Sister to Sister Connection. Founded way back in the day, 2007-ish. So about 15 years or plus in, you know. She is actually a single mother. She's also a grandmother. And one of her fortes is helping the people. So we're going to get into it with her tonight. Make sure that she's real comfortable on the brief. You know, make sure that we get the cigars popping, a couple drinks, and we're going to make this thing real eventful. So tune in, stay tuned, make sure you stay around. It's going to be crazy. We're going to get into it a little bit more about the things that she's doing, of course, and we're going to go for it.
Stacey, welcome to the Brief.
Welcome
Thank
to
you.
us.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm
Absolutely.
excited to be here. I'm honored to be the first woman.
Yes. This
I'm
is
excited.
groundbreaking.
This is
Yeah.
groundbreaking. I'm glad that you're breaking the ground with me. And I'm ready. Come on, let's do this
Oh
thing.
my
Let's go.
gosh.
Let's go.
So we have a regiment, we have tradition here that we do in the Brief. We talk about what we drinking, we talk about what we smoking, we talk about our day, go over a couple topics, and you know, you feel welcome. Before we hop into, as Zach said, you're luxurious. That was a lot. We're gonna talk about
You
some
got an
things.
issue with what I said?
No.
We gotta make our guests feel comfortable. We gotta make it feel comfortable.
I'm here. You go funny, baby.
Okay, well, I mean,
Fellow
do
buddy.
your thing, bro.
So listen, man.
Go ahead.
What? Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Yes, sir.
What are you smoking tonight?
Tonight I am smoking my favorite.
Gotta show
You
you.
can ready light this up for me. As one of my favorites is Fat Bottom Betty. My other favorite is Leather Rose. But this is my all-time favorite right here. So
Why
this
is that
what-
your all-time
You
favorite?
know why it's my favorite? Because first of all, I'm not that experienced of a smoker. So I've only been smoking for a little over 2 years. And it has a nice, soft fragrance. I mean, it feels soft in my mouth.
Okay.
I don't know. Did my saying is correct? So the flavor is nice.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the flavor is good. What just happened? The flavor is good, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. So this is something that you smoke all the time.
It
Or
is.
You do smoke.
It is. It is something that I smoke all the time.
Gotcha.
When I do smoke, and Leather Rose, they're my two favorites.
Yeah.
They're my two.
Can I ask you a
favorites.
question before? Matter of fact, let's light this up. I don't want to slow you down. Now, my flame is kind of big. So don't.
I think I
Come
can.
on, man. Just light the cigar, man.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
So open,
You
yeah.
ready? Okay.
I mean, Chaka's trying to be a gentleman, ladies and gentlemen. You know,
Can I finish?
it's not a rare moment, but this is what he does.
I like your fingernails.
Well, thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
No,
I told you guys, like, I can't say that I don't really really experience.
That's okay.
But
That's okay.
I enjoy a good smoke. If I go to the Mushaloo cigar food or something.
This is what you would
This is
have.
what I
Now here's
I
Zach.
like it.
She
I
said,
like
I go to the Mushaloo Cigar Code, Blue League. She naming all these slots, but she not experienced. I met her.
She's got a little bit of experience.
Yeah. I met her in the cigar lounge.
Okay. And when you met her, she wasn't
Multiple
sitting there
times.
just
She was
watching everybody else.
She was doing everything. The robot, all that. Like she was in the bag. I said, damn.
Not the robot,
Really?
though. No, not at
I
all.
caught you out there like that?
No, not at all.
How did we meet? Do you remember?
Wow.
We first met on social media, but we didn't meet. You started following me on social media. So we became friends
Wow, that sounds crazy.
first.
That sounds crazy. I used
Yeah.
to start following
Maybe.
you
No,
on
it's just
social
not
media.
like, no.
Social media did.
No,
Yeah.
but not like that though. But I think because of all the common people, the people we had in common from the cigar,
Right.
started following each other
I
on
know you.
Facebook, and then the first time that we met in person was at an event at Belvedere.
Belvedere?
Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh wow.
We featured Belvedere last week on the show.
Yeah, I was there last week. Shout out to Rafik and everybody over there. Okay.
I came to Sylvia's Venus versus Mars.
The first one?
I wasn't at the first one. I think I came to the second one
I wasn't there.
or the third one. I know I came to two.
Okay.
I know I came to two, and karaoke. I've been there for
I love
karaoke.
Oh, they do everything over at Belvedere. dog.
You be on the
We
mic?
got a little footage of me doing something at a karaoke spot and they cut the mic off. Yeah. One day we gonna feature.
I don't know nobody that's bad that get the
No,
mic
it
cut off.
wasn't
Okay.
because
Why
I
they
was
cut your
bad,
mic
because
off,
of the
Zach?
content of the
Wait,
music that I
Oh,
chose.
okay.
It shouldn't-
One day
I
you
said
put
it
that
should've
clip
been on the
in. You
list.
put that clip in
Okay.
this episode.
Hey, I think you
Yeah,
should. And now I gotta
yeah.
look that up. Where can I find that?
Well,
gonna be in
it's
this
only
episode.
in the
It's gonna be this
phone right
episode.
now.
Okay.
I don't know. So yeah. When I met you last night, baby, before you open up your cab, yeah, I have respect for you, lady, but now I take it all back. You know it, 'cause you gave me all the yeah, and even you.
Oh! Hold up! Hold up! Turn it back on! Turn it back on!
I like this song. When I met you last night, baby, before you open up your cab, yeah, I have respect for you, lady, but now I take it all back. You know it, 'cause you gave me all the yeah, and even you.
Oh! Hold up! Hold up! Turn it back on! Turn it back on!
I like this song.
All right, we gotta go somewhere where they got karaoke and do like a little competition or something like that.
You don't want that.
You don't want that.
You don't want that.
smoke. Okay.
You don't want that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You don't want that at all. So, nah, that would be fun.
Zach, what do you smoke?
So, lost it a little bit. So, as we showing the camera here, gonna go a little bit closer, get that shot. Today is a Drew Estate. This is a Undercrown 10, not number 10, but 10. And, you know, basically, it is a dark chocolate cigar, of course. I'm not gonna get too much into it. This is one of my favorite cigars.
Okay.
But you know, it has the spices and the herbs that I like, and it also is a Maduro, and it's also medium full body. So I'm not gonna get too much into it. But this is one of my favorite smokes.
I'm impressed.
You know, so if you want to go ahead and grab one of these, a box will cost you about $2 and some change.
Are you selling them?
No, I'm not. I'm just smoking. I just buy them and I smoke them.
Selling.
I wasn't getting into it a little bit deeper, but nah, I'm just
No.
gonna let the people.
Good.
No, gonna let you get yours tonight. What you smoking over there?
I know some sarcasm behind that. But I'm a new guy today.
Oh God.
Stacey made me turn over the leaf.
Oh Jesus.
This is a placencia omelet. Why you laughing, yo?
Live.
This is
Live.
this is a placencia omelet fuerte. Basically, as we call this, the green John. The green wrapper.
Yep.
It's a natural wrapper, Nicaraguan. And it's a good damn cigar.
Yeah.
I've been heavy on Padrones all the time. I'm Padroned out. I said, let me try to go to smoke something else consistently. I said Placencia.
I'm glad you switched it up.
Yeah.
Good choice.
And once again, it's called Placencia.
Yeah.
Not Valencia, not
Pilot.
Pilot. None of that.
Yeah, none of that.
Placencia.
Right. Yeah, get it right.
So that's what I want to get more experience at. Really, I just do this right now, right? Because I enjoy it. Like when we go to the different events, might smoke. But I would I can't break it down the way that you guys do. Like, so that's what I want to get more experience at, having a better understanding of
All you gotta do is
what I'm smoking.
well,
I like the way it tastes. That's all I can say right
There you
now.
go.
just Google it, or just when you around the conversations in the cigar lounge. Like it's even. I guess I'm classified as a promoter, but I'm not a promoter. But you know, all the DJs and the parties and all that, that's cool. But the true essence of a cigar lounge, sit back and you just hear conversations.
Right.
And you hear people talking, and it might be about an array of things, but sometimes you'll hear a conversation about the origin of a cigar, from the seed to the
Binder.
everything. So
Okay.
then you start listening. That can inspire you to be like, yeah, I'm gonna start Googling.
Yeah.
Or go on YouTube and just look at, if it's what you like,
Yeah.
same way, you dress real nice,
Thank you, sir.
and you see something like, damn, you want to go and try to find the best price for that Gucci belt.
That's right.
True.
I concur.
So therefore, it's like, go try to find all the information about what you put into your body. Same way when you meet a man, y'all online, you're searching, you're doing all this, investigation before you put him in your body.
Oh, we going straight in?
Whoa.
No. I'm
wow.
Yo, man.
I'm not.
Okay.
First
That was
of
just
all,
making a nice analogy. I
that's
get
nice
it.
analogy.
I get it. I
Yo,
get
my
it.
man.
I get it.
Yo, I like where you're going at with this interview so far. You know, it's a little bit of innuendos going on here.
It's real, it
And
really is.
I like the direction that we're going.
But I'm just do some research before you.
Right.
That way you can know what you're talking about when
Right.
people talk to you. Because a lot of men might look at women and be like, she don't know what the hell she's smoking.
Facts.
That's true.
And then when you hit
I'm
them
the
with the
first one to
jaw,
say
they
it.
like, oh.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta hit it with the information, and they're gonna be like, okay.
It's a little
She
more
knows what she
sexier.
doing.
It's a little more sexier too and attractive.
To us,
Women
man,
know-
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see a lot of you.
Yeah. Which one you want to see? The gold one or I'm sorry for
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that advice. I was looking for that. That was one of the things I was hoping to get is some advice from you guys around that topic.
What else are we here for?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Make sure that you're comfortable, that you're knowledgeable. Anything that you want to ask, fire away. Once
Okay.
you get into that part,
Okay.
fire away, do what you got to do. So,
You gotta tell me once.
what made you get into women empowerment? Because I know when you started Sister to Sister Connection back in the day, one of your biggest, like I said, your fortes was women empowerment. What aspect about that makes you just want to go ahead and make sure that women are knowledgeable and have the support that they readily need all the time? What made you do that?
That's a good question. I would say, so one, I grew up in a house with all guys. So I don't have any sisters.
Okay. How many
I
brothers?
have 3 brothers, lost 1 brother tragically in '08. My parents were together all my life until I lost my mom a couple of years ago. Bunch of guy cousins, hung with guys a lot, but I also always had great women in my life too. Like my mom was my best role model, and I had so many other dynamic women in my life. But the thing was, there were things that I experienced as a teenager and a young woman that I didn't open up and share with anybody else because I was ashamed, or I felt like I put myself in that situation, or when I struggled with certain things, I felt like well, if you hadn't went against what your parents told you to do or something like that. So some things that I experienced as a young woman, I've dealt with it in silence. And so I call that like suffering in silence, right? So I even grew up in the church. So you would think you would be able to talk about that. And I'm not saying that you can, but that wasn't the place for me. I didn't have a place to be able to kind of always share a lot of things that I was going through. I didn't think I did. I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
Because it was later on when I got some more, grew up more, got some wisdom, I realized, you know what, you had that knowledge around you all the time, but I didn't take advantage of it. So what I wanted to do was create a safe space. It didn't start out as a nonprofit. It just started out as a few women in my mom's living room. I think it was like 6 of us, and we just talked about topics that we were dealing with as women and young ladies.
Okay.
And it was only 6 the first time, and then it was like, well, we want to do this again. So I was like, okay. So we did another one. It was 11, and then it just kept growing and kept growing. And it grew into, we had these sister circles, and then by 2015, I'm like, okay, I don't want to keep just doing stuff for us. I want to do stuff for us, but I want to do stuff in the community too, make sure that we're making a difference in the community. So that's when I went and worked towards getting our nonprofit status, and so we got our 501c3 2015, and that's just what I'm passionate about, is making sure that young ladies and women have a safe space to come, not only just to talk about your challenges and what you're going through. We don't men bash, we don't bash men or any of that type of stuff. It's just a safe space for us to be able to connect with each other, and then we have fun too. So we do fun stuff at the same time.
Nice.
So
I like it.
long
Before
story
we go
short,
further, can I ask a
yes.
question? I just
Sure.
want you to clarify something, because everybody is not on the up and up or on the same wavelength. Define nonprofit.
So a nonprofit is, we're not, anything that we do, we either like get it through grants and things of that nature, but we're not doing what we do to make necessarily, it's not for profit to make money. Well, we need money to make things run, but it's different than a company where you're for profit and it's like, just like paychecks is the business, you got your LLC and things of that nature.
Right.
This is more of us doing things, I guess, in a way like, yes, grassroots, and you have huge nonprofits too. So it's a different tax, it's different in regards to taxes too, or whatever. So we get those different tax breaks, but we still have to make sure that we report any, like we get large amounts of donations and things of that nature.
Right.
Yeah, so it is a little different. We have a board, like companies have boards too, but we have a board that I have to answer to. It's not like we could just do whatever we want. So we're in the process of revamping our board.
Okay.
So it's different. It is different than being a for-profit.
So do you have a full staff, or is it just?
What I have is an amazing team of women who right now we just meet. Right now we're meeting weekly because we're planning our fundraiser for October.
Okay.
So we just have the core women who right now are like, it's like a working situation. We had a full board. We took a hiatus around during the pandemic.
Gotcha.
So now we have to go back and do our board over and all of that. But it'll be a working board.
Okay.
So it's not just a board where you are going to get advice and you approving and non-approving. You on the board and you working at the same time. Until we grow to be a larger organization where the people on the board won't have to do as much work. We will have people over committees and teams like that. So.
Are you just local, or are you Pennsylvania? Are you looking to branch out further to different cities, states? What's the idea for the future?
So right now it is local, but I have had women who have relocated from Philly say that they want me to start a sister to sister in their city. Okay. So I need to get this thing smooth selling, completely smooth selling, and I do think that this is going to be
big thing.
across the United States. I think we want chapters in different locations. I've had a couple of people already say that to me, and people have asked about it. So yeah, that's a good question.
Thank you. Because I think it's important, because one of the things, just to get off topic a little bit here, but stay on topic, is that here at Club Modern Gents, we have a Men's Monday, where we come in and discuss as men some of the things that we actually go through, because we don't have a safe space where we can go to and have that. So we provide that service here. So it's good to see that on the other side, that women are doing the same thing to empower each other, and just the same we are empowering us as men, and making sure we have the support and the things that we need so we can go out through the day and live comfortably.
Yeah.
Be all right.
So
Wait, so there's no men involved at all?
well, so I'm gonna come back to you, but to you, sir. Funny you asked that. So for our fundraiser that we're having in October, it's October the 26th.
We call it Chaptober.
At the IETC Ballroom. And this year we are having, we want men involved. We want a strong male presence. The theme is, strength and unity. And I'm going to have it's an award ceremony. We're going to honor 2 men that are doing something in the community. Okay. Honor 2 women that are doing something in the community. We're also going to have, we have like our, an advisor, so we're going to honor our advisor. But we want a strong male presence. This is a co-ed event. And I want to do more collaboration working with other men's groups or just men in period what you guys are doing, like kind of collaborate. Okay. So yes, that is, we honor our men. We respect our men, we honor them, and so going forward we do want to do more collaborating, but no men are at the Sister Circle. Is there anybody here? Can I show up to what is it called?
Club Modern Gents.
What's on Mondays? What's Mondays called?
It's Men's Monday.
It's Men's Monday.
Yes.
Now, let me.
That's $25 fee.
I got $25, sir.
Per word.
It's called Men's Monday for a reason.
Per word.
Okay.
You want to see this place get cleared out? Let a woman come in here. They be like, nah.
Let me tell you, I ain't gonna say. Was somebody walked in, they was looking like, what?
Like, who is you?
What's going on here?
You say his name. You say his name.
We switching up. What's happening?
Right.
But that's why we got the Sister Circles.
I love it.
But what I want to say to what you talked about, that you're glad that we're doing that on our end. It's so refreshing to hear that that's happening on the other side.
Absolutely.
So one of the things that I'm working on that people don't know, I won't talk too much about it, but I'm working on in honor of my mother. I have my LLC, which will be for profit, a company, and one of the things that I'm going to be offering is youth empowerment program, or youth enrichment program for girls and boys. Now, Sister to Sister, we have our own that's the purpose of this fundraiser, is to really get our young girls youth enrichment program off the ground. Right. But on the other side, for my personal business, that is something that I'm working on for young girls and boys. But I know I can't run the voice part of it. Right. So that's where I'm partnering with, reaching out to the men that I'm connected with. See, people think when I'm out that I'm just out. I'm out making connections. That's how I got to be here in the seat today, right? So I go out, I have a good time, but I'm always watching. I'm listening, and I'm paying attention. Yeah. Just like people pay attention to me, I'm paying attention too, to see how can I use people in my network to help move my platform forward. And because my platform is not about me, my platform is really about the people that I want to help and do things with, especially our young people. I raised a son, and as a single mom, there was so much I couldn't teach him. As a mom. Now his dad is in his life. I have brothers, but it's still a difference living up in the house.
Yeah,
it's a myth. Right.
Yes.
Right. My son was that way, mostly primarily in the house with his mom. Yeah. And I had to make that connection outside the doors, so I understand that.
And it is a difference. I was raised with both my parents, my mom and my dad.
Same here.
So I don't know what it's like to not have both. Sometimes I wish my dad ain't there because he was strict, but I loved him and he knew what he was doing. But he had all these rules for me that my brothers ain't had, but I'm just leave that alone.
First of all,
I got the best person right now.
Your girl, you can't get away with the same thing that they was getting away with. Unfortunately, but, that's how it is, because baby girl gotta be taken care of, regardless of what's going on.
And I was
outside the door.
And he raised them to protect me. He raised them to,
as he should.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Now they could fight me in the house, but they couldn't let nobody touch me outside.
Hell no.
Yeah,
they fight. Whoever did that could have beat them.
Absolutely.
Your brothers ever beat somebody or like jump somebody?
like the fifth for my brothers right now.
Yeah, we don't promote any
We
violence on the
take the
brief.
brothers out. Some
Oh, yeah,
guys
the
you
brothers.
know.
Yeah, the protection
Some guys
is there.
I know.
Some guys you know that they
Right.
jump somebody because they disrespected you.
And listen, they was
They protected.
I mean, yeah,
She made sure she
she's
was
stuttering
okay.
like I never heard her stutter like
Right.
that. God damn. She was like, I sound like missing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Cracking up.
I know not what you speak of, guys.
Oh.
I know not what you speak of.
It's good. It's good. It's good. So let me ask you a question, because like I said, this topic is something that we needed on the brief. We always needed a woman's perspective on life, and one of the key things that you just brought up was raising a young black male in the home. What were some of the difficult moments that you would share on camera that was a real teachable moment for yourself, knowing that he was getting older? Because I take it he is older than a teenager?
Oh yeah, he is. My son is 36.
36, okay. So
My son is a whole grown adult.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, how old are you?
What did you say? What did you muffle over there?
Zach want to know how old you are.
Jack wanna know how old I
See,
am.
yeah,
What are you talking about?
none of that.
Okay.
Before the show over, you can tell us in our ear.
I don't care. I tell people my age. I don't
Okay.
care. I'm 56 years old.
Really?
Yes. I'm 56. Yeah.
See, when they say black don't crack, they ain't lying.
Listen.
They ain't lying.
Listen, all that water helps
That's right.
too.
That's right.
And a lot of God.
Keep it
And
cool.
a lot of God up in here.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
I
So,
don't know what you was about to say.
but,
Go ahead.
a lot of Jesus.
I'm down Badlands. What's up,
You know
A
what?
whole lot of
You know what?
Jesus.
You look down Badlands. Hold on. Jesus.
Yeah.
What I would say, one of the greatest challenges was I didn't understand when he went through what you guys go through, I guess, in puberty or whatever that is, like him transitioning from what I would say is my kid, to being a young man. That was very tough because I still wanted to be
You wanted to pull him
mom.
back.
I
Right.
wanted to pull him back.
Protect him.
I wanted to be very protective, and I did not want to lose my son to the streets. So that was the biggest thing for me. When I say that was the biggest worry I had, and I made some mistakes because I was hard on my son. I was hard on my son because I did not want to lose him to him becoming the next kingpin in Philly, or spending the rest of his life in prison, or losing him to the streets life-wise. So I was very, very tough on him.
Right.
And I don't think I was, we talked a lot, we communicated a lot, but I do think that if I did it over, because I had more wisdom now, you have to allow them to have their space to grow.
Yeah.
Because my parents did that with me. Even though they had rules for me, I still made my mistakes.
Right.
And I learned from my mistakes.
Yeah.
But I kept trying to jump in and shield and overpower and what do they call it, helicopter mom, and control and all that. And as a black man, what I understand now is that that's not the best way to, as a woman, to parent a young black man. There's so much I learned that if I could do it over, I would. There are some things that I would change.
Okay. I think we all would as parents.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just one of the things that you learn along the way.
Yeah. And we grew up together.
Yeah.
Because I was young when I had him. I was 18, and so basically, I was trying my best to do that thing and make sure I did it right. But I was so busy trying to make sure I did it right that I was still making some mistakes.
Well, I wouldn't say it's mistakes. I mean, you lived it, but like I grew up in a household where same situation, and my mom was strict, crazy, but it was necessary. She wouldn't have lost me to no streets because I didn't want to go outside. I didn't want to talk to nobody. So, but still, yet you don't know what is on the other side of curiosity, on the other side of that door.
Yeah.
So she was real, strict and rigid, growing up. I hated half the decisions, but as I got like much older, at 46 now, I get older. I'm like, I understand.
Oh, I'm your old head.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm older, dog.
All these kids up here, all these children up in here.
Whoa,
I'm only joking. All of these kids up in here. I'm an old head up in here. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
OG.
I love it though. I
I'm
love
only
it.
kidding.
Cause this means she getting
I'm
loose.
just
OG
saying.
Stacey.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
OG.
sorry.
but
46.
It wasn't. I
47.
understand.
47.
I understand. It's like you had to do what you felt was the right thing to do
Yeah.
That's
at
how
that time.
yeah.
So it's not you shouldn't have no regrets. You shouldn't say I do it different over again. It's like, nah, you just do it the same way. Because the only thing I will say is I didn't get a chance to grow and venture out. You know what I'm saying? And
You're so restricted.
it was restricted. It was like for instance, I'm in the house today, right? I'm gonna blow your mind with this. And I came across this. Well, I'm about to pull out my pocket.
So I'm scared.
No, not at all.
I don't know what's
I
about
came across this, right? And I'm like, yo, I never got to see this person live. And I could have if my mom wasn't strict. And this is what it is.
Oh wow. Yo.
Oh,
Yo.
where'd you have that?
I got a lot of tapes at the crib.
Do you have anything to play it on?
Yeah, I got it right
Oh.
here. I got my grandfather's old radio.
I know. Listen. I know. Listen, Zach. I was ready to do the same thing.
Case back, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You did it before me.
Oh,
I was
man,
going
how
to
you
do
doing
typical.
Dog, what did take that,
Put it in
dog?
my back
You've been
pocket.
stealing tapes from me for a long time.
Miss Stacey, you hold on to this.
Oh,
You know.
yeah. You want me to hold that for you?
No.
Wow, that's nostalgia
You
like a
know.
mother. That's at its best.
You don't want to put it
man.
in my purse, my bag?
No.
Wow.
Okay.
Notorious B.I.G.
I
ready
don't
to die.
Okay.
And I never got, he was at the Fever down Chestnut Street back in the day.
Yeah, I
I
remember.
never got to go because, oh, you ain't going down there.
Yeah, I got that same thing. My mom and dad said, "Oh no, who? Notorious who? Oh no."
So,
you can't
it's
be a part
like-
of that.
But I understand
Yeah.
because anything could happen.
Yeah, because they might have heard us reciting some of the lyrics back then, and we knew them all. We really did. We was at work reciting Biggie lyrics, so they might have heard us say a little bit of something. And it was like, nah, they can't do that. Cancel it.
And as much as you used to blast the music, yeah.
Yeah, and I still blast my music.
I couldn't blast the
Yeah.
music.
I gotta feel it like all the way.
That's right. And
Speaking
it's
of
so,
music, what music gets in your soul like make you?
I know we about to get a classic. What's one of the favorite groups that you got?
Got a favorite group, but I wanna ask you something before we move away from the kid thing. Then
Let's
I'll
go.
come back.
Okay.
Let's go. Yeah,
All right,
we're gonna
so, all right, I want to ask y'all. So this is how it was for my son. I'm gonna tell you how my son got his first apartment. I would not allow him to have sex in my house. I would not allow. I wouldn't
That's
allow
a definite reason. I'm out.
Okay. So, but I've had men that be like, what? Like
No,
you
no,
ain't-
no, you
but
can't.
I didn't allow him to have company. A girl spend the night. He could have somebody over, but they couldn't go up in his room, shut the door, couldn't have sex in the house, couldn't spend the night. And he went and got his first apartment. He went and got his own place.
You know you
Were
went
you
out
happy
right.
for that, or were you kind
I
of
was
sad?
happy. I was happy. Well, I was happy because he had already went off to college, and then he had come back home. And the other thing was, I still wanted him in the house by 2:00. Now this guy that went off to college, that came back. I need you back in the house by 2 so I can sleep well and all of that. But if
You
you
got
got
a taste of freedom, man. You gonna give him 2 o'clock?
yeah, well, listen, then go get your own place because then I don't know what time you come in.
That's
I'm
true.
out.
That's true.
Right?
Get a
Yeah,
money.
you
I
got
don't
to
know what time you come
Get
in.
the money Mark piece.
Yeah.
Peace.
Hey, I'm out of here.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know what you're doing. It ain't none of my
Cheeks.
business.
All right.
And
Cheeks
so, okay,
getting clapped.
so we all on the same page with that.
Right.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
we all on the
Yeah,
same
we are.
page.
Yeah.
Okay, I just
yeah.
wanted
Even though we might have did a little violation in here and there, but it wasn't accepted.
Right.
It was not one of those things when
I
Right.
wasn't like that. I just prayed a lot.
You did what?
Prayed.
You prayed to what? Prayed what? Did your mommy catch you? What? What are we talking about now?
I prayed.
Yeah, chop.
Whenever the urge as a young boy
Mm-hmm.
to have like sex in the house,
Okay,
I
you
used to
stopped
pray- I
and
used
you
to
was
pray
like,
on it, yeah.
you was like, help me
I
not
used to
have
stand
sex
in
in
the
the
corner,
house.
Naji
Okay.
Rumba.
My G Rob.
He was praying his mom ain't walk in and catch him. That is what he was praying. But okay, that's the version. If that's the version you want to tell. Okay, yeah.
Next topic.
All right, next topic was the music. What did you say was my favorite?
What's your favorite genre of music?
My all-time, outside of gospel music, because I will blast me some gospel. My favorite all-time music is old school R&B, and I'm loving these new artists too. But my favorite is I can listen to Teddy Pendergrass all day.
Sure.
I can listen to Luther, Wait for Love.
Hold up, Big Luther or Little Luther?
Well, I mean, both of them got me.
No,
Both
it's a
of them-
difference.
It's a difference, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying though. Tell me the difference.
Jerry Curl,
Tell me the
Big
difference.
Luther,
Right.
with nappy head,
Okay.
Little Luther.
Little Luther.
But tell me the difference in the sound and what songs you like versus the other. Because for me, I just
Yeah, Big Luther, he brought that soul. Later on in life, it was more like a settled down Luther.
He had
after
that sweat would trickle all the way down.
You know what I mean? He had to
He ain't
deal with
never wiped with nothing.
Beyonce and all that, you
Rest in peace,
know.
Luther.
Okay, so I'll take.
It's a difference.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean? Big Luther, Little Luther.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I'll take you to Donny Hathaway.
Okay.
Donny Hathaway.
That old soul.
I really do have, and I raised my son that way. My son loves, and so does my granddaughter. New artists, I like Teeks. Teeks is nice. I don't know if y'all ain't checked them out. Please check them out. DJ Morton got some good stuff out.
He's nice.
Yeah, and then I'm old school hip hop. Old school hip hop all the way. I can't get into this new music. I'm sorry. I don't know what they saying. The beats is going too fast for me. I try to keep up when I'm out. I try to do all of this, but I don't know what the heck they saying and all that.
You be jigging to it on the party.
You ever know? I only dance where I'm standing, and I walk around a lot.
Okay.
I don't stay in the same place. If anybody pay me attention, I don't stay in the same place. I just walk around, socialize, have a good time, like dance.
So what hip hop artist is your
my all-time favorite?
Picture check.
one or two favorites? One or two.
One.
It can be a whole list of 1 or 2.
Okay, but my all-time, my hip hop, I love Eric B. and Rakim.
Oh, okay.
I do. And I love KRS-One.
Well, let's is it can we ask her what her top 5 hip hop artists are versus her top 5 R&B?
And y'all gonna do the same?
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
easy for us.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm taking the night off.
You taking the night off? My top 5.
And it don't have to be in the order.
It don't have to be in order?
Nah, you just spit them out.
Okay.
So you already did R&B. You said Teddy.
I like
Luther.
Teddy Luther.
Mm-hmm.
Women, Anita Baker. Anita Baker is, I love her. And Lettucey is one of my new, Lettucey, I want to go see Lettucey in concert. I think I saw her once with Music Soul Child. I'm going to tell y'all somebody who I really love, but they didn't put out enough music for me, Jaheim.
That's my
I
people.
love Jaheim.
That's my cousin.
The old Jaheim. Is it really?
Yeah. That's my people.
Dude, resemble him some. Can you tell him I said hi? Tell him I said hey. Like, no, I love I do. Jaheim, I can vibe with Jaheim.
Okay.
That's 5.
That's 5. Okay. All right. Hip hop, I already told you. KRS-One, Eric B. and Rakim. Who else? My girl Salt and Pepper. I love Salt and Pepper.
That was my first. No, my second light skin crush. My first was Lisa Kojak.
So who was it? Cheryl?
Yeah.
I mean Salt.
Salt.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah,
Who I love, who just keep you hype is Dougie Fresh. I love me some Dougie Fresh.
You ever seen him live?
I have.
He's like 60 something and beatboxing like he's 12.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and he looks good too. He looks real good.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that, but yeah.
Well, okay, well I can say it. And who is no longer with us? Who I love? Mine's his name. Big Lips.
Well, you ain't gonna get us on that one.
Okay.
I don't know.
Who got the big?
Big lips?
I don't know.
Who
All right,
got
I'm
big lips?
passing. His
I
name
don't
is
know.
like, it's
I ain't
right
going
at the
no
tip of my
further.
tongue. Okay, now I'm going to pick somebody else because.
No.
Well, I
That was
can't.
this.
To do the, he don't do the beatbox, but he do the other sounds with his, why can't I say his name? Vapors. Biz.
Biz Marquis?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
okay.
Biz.
Biz. Rest in
Biz.
peace, Biz. I'm not saying no.
Yes, that's my
Rest in
guy.
peace, Biz.
Okay, yeah, rest
That's
in
a
peace,
good-
Biz. That's
good
my
guy.
guy. That
Good
is,
guy.
yes.
Yeah.
So, there we have it.
Okay. That's a nice top 10-ish
Yeah.
of folks.
All right, since he taking off tonight,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you didn't suck.
Those
No,
funny
no,
little
yeah,
good.
any other time you ready to,
he gonna give us something.
give it. All right, so my top 5 hip hop artists: Rakim, KRS One. And I'm not gonna put Jay Z up there. Though he my man. I'm gonna put Jay Z up there. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna switch mine up tonight because sometimes the flavor is different. So we got those two. Let's see. Who else would I put in there for this evening? Nas is probably one of my dopest artists that I ever heard in my life, for sure. And
Agreed.
let's see. Who else? Two more. Let me think about it. So I said KRS One, Rakim. Let's see. Two more. I can't think right now.
Okay.
But it'll come to me.
They some top
It'll
picks.
come to me.
Definitely top
It'll
picks.
come to me with the other ones.
I like this.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Because, I'm thinking about my playlist, and I always listen to a plethora of music, so I'm like worldwide with
Yeah.
that music. So the day I was in my, working, so I had a lot of hip hop playing, so my mind was a little bit all over the place. But I get back to you on
I'm gonna give you a subtle 5.
Subtle Five?
Yeah, I'm working on that. Got my
I'm sure
I
I
got my working
one of yours
papers.
Thanks
on
for
this.
being so
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a, I'm not gonna go with the legends and all that because
Okay.
everybody say that.
Migos?
This is why I don't work on some days. Grand Poobah,
Okay. Alright.
Alright.
CL Smooth,
Yes, sir.
Lord Finesse,
Listen to him the other day.
Okay, child.
a battle rapper that a lot of people don't talk about, but he was crazy. Supernatural.
Supernatural.
A lot of people ain't, unless you know hip hop, we're not talking.
Right.
I got 2 more, right?
No, one more.
One more?
One more, yep.
Oh, my favorite rapper all the time,
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I love Big Daddy too.
Yeah,
That
definitely
escaped
got
me.
the cane in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
love
you-
Big Daddy.
but
He
you
still
know
give a
what?
good show.
The thing is that our list changed. Because yours
Yeah.
changed, mine changed.
Yeah,
And now that you said Kane, Cool G Rap is one of my favorites. You know what I mean? Cool G Rap is one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta get that 5th spot because it's like 5,000 rappers that's coming after that. So I just gotta change it.
special mention to Black Thought.
Oh yeah, Philly's
I
on.
mean, the list can go. It gotta be categories because it's so many talented people.
Yeah.
I
But
agree.
I had to put Kane in there because well, she doesn't know, but Kane inspired me to do music, rap, and all that. So yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here.
Look.
why are
Okay.
you looking at me like that?
You see how you learn stuff? Yeah, you see how you learn stuff?
You definitely don't, you don't pay attention to my page, guys.
I did know you rap.
Alright. She just a
So,
little
man,
busy.
you gonna be in my next video? You gonna be dancing?
Probably not. No.
The robot, like how we met?
I promise you, number one,
But you really doing a
I
robot?
was not doing a robot. And number two,
I can actually see that.
cannot see
Thank-
that.
thank-
I don't know how
thank
to
you.
I
do
can see that.
Where's the
Thank you.
robot?
Yeah, she getting on.
You don't know, and you know what the robot is?
Yeah,
That's not
she
the
got the
robot.
This is my thing. This is my joint right here. Everybody
That's
got
it.
the
This
same
the ball.
things.
Is it 2-step?
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Same joint I do every-
Sure, you're right.
So,
Sure, you're right.
I just poured a little bit of
Oh, so you already poured, man.
envy. I'm gonna wait for you. I'm always waiting for you.
Yeah, that's all right,
Because
brother.
we're about to get into the meat and potatoes of this joint.
Okay.
Well, we want to talk a little bit more about what I do for a living first, right? I don't know if I'm ready for your
What
meat and
hours do
potatoes.
you
Well,
work?
we can do that.
What
What
hour,
hours do I work?
what time do you start your day?
We can do that because I do have a question.
Thank
So
you,
you
Zach.
no, on the serious side.
No, I'm saying, what time do you start work?
I don't have a schedule like that, so
Oh, you big time.
Well, it's more.
understand
I,
me like that?
I don't. I just go.
Excuse me.
Yeah. I don't. I can go. I normally start my day early because my brain works better in the morning. So I get up at 4. I'm in the office at 5. Get
Wow.
some stuff done before people start coming in, and then I might stay till like 2, 3, 3:30, something like that, or whatever. But I love what I do, so it's not a job. It's not necessarily a job for me. But one day I don't want to have to even do that. I want to be able to do it the way I want to do it and when I want to do it.
And this is opposite of sister to sister. This
Yes.
is your 9 to 5.
This is my job. I work for Independence Blue Cross. And I've been with them for 24 years this year.
Okay.
And I'm in learning and development. So I'm a senior learning specialist. I run career workshops, like resume writing, goal setting, defining success. I have a couple of workshops, one called Defining Success, Navigating Your Success, interviewing, things of that nature. I run our corporate mentoring program, so we have executives and other leaders and strong individuals in the organization that mentor other people. So I actually manage that program, and people got to submit applications. I got to match them up, and I have a colleague that does that with me. Shout out to Phaedra Robinson. She helps me with that. And I also run our career development program, and I'm a career coach. Do career coaching, but I love it. See, I love what I do, and I love being here to share that, on you guys' platform, because there are people in my life that don't know that I do any of this stuff.
Really?
Oh, I go home from work like it's
Cut it off.
shut it off.
Yeah.
That's working from home is great when we're doing that, and so I'm working 3 days in the office. But I like being able to go out, do my thing, and come back and kind of separate it. So.
That needs to be heard, because a lot of people shy away from who they naturally are. Like that was one thing about this show when I started it, when Zach came on board. We can go out, get the whoever of the city.
Right.
But to have conversations with Zach is regular, I'm regular, Dre is regular behind the camera.
Yeah, I'm a little above regular.
You can inspire somebody to be like, damn, they might have thought about doing or having that ethic or having that drive, and just listening to you, they'd be like, let's go.
Yeah.
That's the goal. That's the goal. So that's what drives me too. When you talk about the nonprofit, that's what drives me too, is that I'm around all these dynamic and amazing women, and all of us come from different backgrounds, education levels, careers, everything. Some of them got their own businesses. I love it, so I do want other women and people to know, like, you can work your way up. Like I was a single mom, and I just worked my way up and around, whatever. I facilitate workshops, I do public speaking, so I love this stuff though. Like, and it took a journey to get there though.
Thank you. Being a single mom and still having this drive, was there ever a time when you felt like it was too much?
Yeah. Yesterday.
Wow,
No. What I will say is, you have those moments. You really do, and because life be lifing, right? So life gets you, and
So what got you through?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. One is my relationship with God. It really has. I hate to sound corny or anything,
No, it's not corny.
but it is really the truth. When my son was young, and then my niece, I have a niece that was basically raised up with him. That's where I was, she was. So that was like my daughter that I never had. And all my nieces are like my daughters, but this one in particular really came up, went to school with my son, everything. I thought about them. So when you have children, and this has nothing to do with saying that people don't have children, but for me, when I woke up in the morning, they were the first thing on my mind.
Absolutely.
My car, managing my car, how I'm gonna get to work, where I'm going to work, everything, every single thing, food, no matter what it was, dating, all of that, they were first in my mind. And they may not have realized that, but they were my first thought. So when the times that I didn't feel like keep going, they really was what made me keep going.
This
for
is
real.
true. This is true.
Yeah.
This is true. For me as a father, that's the first thing when I woke up in the morning was, how's my child? You know, what was he doing? What was he thinking? How can I help? How can I be more of a father to him?
Yeah.
And make things happen, make him feel more comfortable in his world. Because I know it's a lot that's going on outside the doors. So with that being said, you know, making sure that he is okay.
Yeah.
Of course, as parents, we do it before we even do it for ourselves. Most of the time, we don't even think about it. So
And that can become a detriment later on, right?
It does.
Because after they went off to, my niece went off to Widener, and the next year he went off to Del State. I thought I was going to be excited, which I did eventually. It took me only 2 weeks to get over, get that empty nest syndrome thing out.
Right.
But I didn't know who I was. And so now the journey that I'm on now, and then I got married later. I did get married in life later, and married and divorced. So I never really, during those years, I never really tapped into who I was.
That's right.
It's major.
And the woman I am today, I'm still growing, but I don't think I would be this woman had I even stayed in my marriage. And X a great person and everything, but I really feel like the woman that I have evolved into, it's been a journey to get here, and all that life stuff is what helped me get to where I am today.
Do you feel like that those things kind of restricted you to a point in your life, like when being married and then eventually getting divorced? Did things seem to open up after your divorce, or did right before?
I think when I got to a certain age, I started realizing, I got more years behind me than ahead of me. And I had never tapped into what made me happy.
Okay.
I was always, like you said, you put the other people in your life first, and I felt that way about everybody in my life. They may not know, but that's exactly how I felt. So I didn't know who I was, and I wasn't tapped into what makes me happy. So now I'm more focused on me, and I do feel like I learned a lot out of being married and divorced, single mom, not raising kids no more. I learned a lot. I did.
You know what? Speaking of happy, because when she's happy, she's smiling.
I see.
So being the first female guest on the brief,
All right.
he's blessing her with her favorite cigars.
Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Chad. So I really appreciate it, and thank you, Zach.
I already
Thank
know.
you, Zach.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And
You're welcome.
One was so it was 5 cigars altogether.
Okay.
I'm smoking one right now. One he actually owed me, guys. It was a bet that he lost. I'm not going to talk about the bet.
I knew it.
I just wanted to be
I knew it was coming
I just
back
wanted
up.
to be known that yes,
That's what a winner
4
do.
of these are a gift.
That's what a winner do.
One was a prize, and like I was telling the guys, I don't bet on anything that I don't think I'm going to win. So
Oh, wow.
just going forward. That's
Woman
a
empowerment.
little bit of information
We're
about
gonna run
me.
that back. We're gonna run it back.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you guys, and it's my honor to be here.
Appreciate
I hope I don't mess it up where I can't come back.
No, you're doing a great
Ladies,
job.
y'all would like it here.
Tell them about the bathroom.
Oh
Because
man,
tell them
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
bathroom.
yo, ladies,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. This is the best male bathroom I have ever been in my whole entire
What are
life.
you talking about?
Clean, nice, they got the nice decor on the walls. This whole place is nice. I'm gonna drop the air try to tell y'all to stop by.
Don't come here. Don't come here.
Listen, let me tell you, I came out the bathroom like, yo, it's the best male bathroom I've ever been in my
Yeah,
life.
Club
Not
Island
that I've
Juice,
been in a
best
lot of
bathroom.
not that I've been in a lot of male bathrooms, but
Right.
I'm just saying. But
The ones that you stumbled
the ones-
into. Yeah, the ones you stumbled into.
by accident, I
So
promise. it's
Stacey's not
accident.
stumbling into the bathroom.
Only thing that's missing is a full length mirror. I already
She's
told
smoking
them.
good cigars. She's working hard.
No.
And she's living life the way she wants to live
I
life.
am.
And she has a pleasant, harmonial attitude.
Yes.
And very outgoing, even though you're an introvert. Because I'm just saying.
I am.
Really?
I tell people I'm
I am.
I
shy.
can't tell.
I know.
I can't tell.
I am mostly. I am an introvert.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I tell people I'm shy, they don't believe me.
Well, you're more of an introvert. I'm more shy because I kind of restrict and stay to myself until I get to know you,
Right.
and then I'll start to come out a little bit. But he's more like chill.
Oh yeah.
Always
I know.
been.
I've-
Yeah, chilly.
I've never heard this guy say more than like
Damn.
6
I,
word.
yeah, if it's 6, I'm gonna count. Wait a minute.
Damn chocolate.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Oh, wow.
6, 5,
I
6.
smoke cigars.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think about 5 or 6 words.
Wow. Would you say hello to me? And we get a picture every event.
You get a picture every event. Yeah, I am a true introvert. So an introvert really is an extrovert. So for me, as an introvert, I get my energy. The reason why it doesn't seem like that, I enjoy people. I enjoy people having a good experience when they come in contact with me.
Right.
And I enjoy pouring into the lives of other people, whether it's even just a smile, having a good time, laughing, or whatever. But when I go back home, I promise you, I'm down. I could be down because I need to recharge. My preference is to be in my car, listening to my music, blasting my music, let it go from here to here.
Right.
I love being in the house by myself. I can go to dinner by myself. I can go to breakfast by myself. I can travel by myself. I used to go away for a couple of days and just go to the beach and stuff like that by myself.
Right.
So I am a true introvert, but I love good people.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good people with good spirits and good energy. I love it.
Yeah, does that ever just smile?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's inviting.
Oh, thank you, John.
I'm just saying this so I can get a cigar. No, but honestly, all jokes aside, does that ever warrant unwelcome advances?
Good question.
That is a good question. Good question, Charles. I would say it has, and misinterpretation, right? Because I have experience where, because I am friendly or I'm being nice, a person may think that means that I'm interested in them or I want to take it go further.
Right.
And it's really just me being who I am. I've been that way. My mother was that way. My youngest brother, who's no longer with us, that's how he was. Like, I just enjoy making people feel good when they're around me. And but it doesn't mean that I want to date everybody or go out with everybody. So yeah. Yes.
Because you're just friendly and inviting in certain ways and you take it a little further.
Yeah, but as men, let me ask you a question. Why do you think that is? Because I can only say from my perspective as a woman, but I can't speak to what you know.
Certain men, you can just look at them and they're like, she want me. And that's not a negative or a positive thing. That's just how their brain is wired.
Okay.
Now, that's just a look. Now, you give them a smile and a little shimmy, they're like, oh, we going home tonight. That's the mentality that they have.
Okay.
Now, other men just take it for what it is. You're a dope person, we vibe that minute, whatever, dance, whatever, stepped off. And if you want to take it further, some men will be like, if she want to take it further, she'll say something, and I'll follow up on that.
Yeah.
So is that for me? That's what it is. Like, it's just the way certain people mind frames are. Zach might say the same thing or have a different approach to it, but it's just like it's all about who you're dealing with, what their mentality is. Some men think they God's gift to earth.
That's true.
So they think everybody wants them.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know, to an extent. I think sometimes it comes down for men. It comes down to their mentality, and for some people, it's their upbringing and what they saw in the household or outside, the people that they be around. And the thing is that a lot of times some men don't get a chance to advance any further than that. So you can be an older gentleman, but still have your younger ways.
Yeah.
And every advancement is an advancement to go further than what you think it should be.
Yeah.
So a lot of times they may just take that kind smile, that laugh, you know, that little subtle lean in as women do when they're kind of interested and they want to take it a little bit further. You know, but at the same time, it's not always like that. You got to kind of mix and mingle to get that vibe.
Yeah. So maybe I need to tone it down a little.
No. Stay who you
Be
are.
you.
Stay who you are. No, stay who you are. We need
smile and talk to people.
we need more women like that because I think for me personally, it's a teachable moment. You know, when it comes down to how we mix and mingle as people.
Yeah.
I think we kind of lost our way a little bit. You know what I mean? So when we have that natural energy, that natural vibe that just stands out,
Yeah.
I think it shows other people the the way to go.
Yeah.
So no, stay where you are. Stay where you are.
Now, in the
Thank you.
cigar community,
Yes.
this is a two-part question. The cigar community, do you find that? This was a topic on a couple of our shows. Do you feel that women go to cigar lounges to find the love, lust, relations, or they just go and they really enjoy the atmosphere? I'm gonna let you cigar.
Thank you. I think it can be a combination of both, right?
Okay.
Because especially like in our I guess in our seasons of our lives, where are some of the other places that you're going to meet good people and meet good men
Besides social media.
besides social media or dating site, right?
Right.
So I don't think it's anything, if that is the case for that particular woman, I don't think it's anything, thank you, I don't think it's anything wrong with that. I do feel like I like the idea of that if you can meet somebody, yes, it's fine. But I go out with the sense that I just want to have a good time. I've been through enough in life that
Right.
I want to go. Excuse me, sorry. I want to just go out and enjoy myself.
Right.
I'm not going out with the motive that, oh, I'm going to meet somebody tonight. I want to go out and come back home and be like, I had a good time. I
Right.
really enjoyed myself.
Absolutely.
But if I don't think there's anything wrong with that being a part of it, especially for people who are single and they're looking for somebody.
Right.
Because it's a certain caliber in the places that I've gone to, that I've been around, where I met you, and I know that you did the Mushaloo and other places that I've been, even outside of Philly. It's a certain vibe and caliber of people sometimes that for the most part that's there. So
Right.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If that's what women do, or men do, to call me women. Single men. Single.
Let's put it out there.
Single men.
You got to be single.
Single
We
men.
keep it real with all our peeps. Peace. Sitting on the couch next to the chief. Sheesh. Sheesh.
The brief,
The place we go to chill and get relief.
the brief,
Where we keep it real with all our peeps.
peace.
Sitting on the couch next to the chief. Sheesh. Sheesh. The brief.
The brief.